My friend Priscilla and I share the same birthday, the same first name, and we both eloped in New Orleans and were married by the same judge. In 2014, we went to a special dinner at Floreal Bakery in Chicago, and they served this beautiful dark bread. And I asked the owner, Sandra Hall, because I was doing a 6-month stage at Floreal at the time, can I have the recipe for that? And she laughed because it's a classic French bakery, and they do everything like sourdough croissants and just beautiful bread program, and it's to die for. She laughed and she said, it is so simple, but once it's mixed, you bake it for 8 hours at a very low temperature, 200 degrees Fahrenheit to be exact. I was intrigued. It's a dense batter. It's made from dark rye and whole wheat, and it has buttermilk, but it also includes a high ratio of baking powder at 10% and baking soda at 3% to give it a little bit of a lift. The buttermilk is acidic, so it helps with the leavening agents and it balances the sweetness. I'm lucky enough to have some really nice cane syrup, which I put in place of golden syrup, but you can use either. And these invert sugars help with the keeping properties. And the reason that you bake it for 8 hours is because you're mimicking a 24-hour underground bake in the geothermal fields in Iceland. The long bake deepens the color and the flavor, and it converts the starches into sugar, resulting in a sweet, malty flavor. Full disclosure, I'm constantly getting greedy and overfilling pans, and because I love this mat for pan so much, I should have gone a little lower. You want to stick to the rule of 3/4 full and no fuller. When the batter overflows, it crusts up around the edges and sinks in the middle. But it was no harm, no foul, a very forgiving batter. I cut it and it slid right out of the pan. I served it with some butter and kosher salt and some low sugar jam from the farmer's market. But this bread will keep on the counter for over a week. Here's to good friends and good recipes.